The illusion of continuity. You are not who you were. You wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and see yourself. You remember yesterday. You remember your name. You remember the people you love, the things you regret, the stories you've told yourself. And with those memories, you stitch together a story. I am me. But what if that feeling is a lie? Not a malicious lie, not even a conscious one, but a construct, a survival mechanism built by a brain that needs continuity to stay sane. The truth is stranger and much more fragile because the self you believe in, the consistent I that walks through life, might not exist in any solid form. Let's pause on a thought most of us never question. You are not the person who fell asleep last night. Not entirely. Biologically, chemically, emotionally, neuronally, you've changed. Small changes perhaps, but over time they accumulate until the person you were and the person you are become strangers who share a timeline. This sense of self, of being a singular, unbroken identity, is a mental rendering, what some call the illusion of continuity. A narrative constructed from fragments, snapshots, and emotional residue. It is not truth, it is coherence, and coherence is necessary for survival. Neuroscience shows that memory isn't a static archive. Every time you remember something, you rewrite it, like copying a file over itself, but always introducing tiny changes. Each memory is painted by who you are today, not by who you were then. So when you remember your childhood, you are not retrieving a moment. You are recreating it with new colors, new shadows, new meanings. Your personality, what you think of as your foundation, isn't fixed either. Psychological studies show our traits shift constantly over years, sometimes decades, sometimes in days. The quiet become bold. The driven become still. The self evolves without permission. So what then anchors the you across time? If not personality, if not memory, if not biology, then what? The unsettling answer is dash, dash, dash. Nothing. There is no core, no static soul, only process, only motion. You are not a thing. You are not a name. You are not a fixed point in the flow of time. You are a verb, a system, a pattern, a flicker of cognition sustained by change. Imagine yourself at 10 years old. Your dreams, your fears, the shape of your laughter, what made you cry. Can you truly say you are the same person now? The answer is comforting and terrifying. There's a man named Clive Waring. He suffers from a form of amnesia so deep that he lives in a 30-second loop. Every half minute, his world resets. He still plays the piano. He still says, "I love you" to his wife, but in his mind, he meets her for the first time. Every time. What does that say about the continuity of self? If the bridge of memory collapses, does the self vanish with it? or consider dissociative identity disorder. Multiple selves cohabiting a single brain, each identity with its own voice, its own memories, its own desires. Who is real? Who is you? Is it possible the self is not a unit, but a network? A mesh of narratives only loosely tied together. These questions are unsettling because they strip away the story we cling to, but in that void there is also freedom. If you are not fixed, then you are not doomed to repeat your past. You are not bound by the scars of yesterday. You can change, not just on the surface, but at the root. You can become someone new, again and again. Think of a flame. It appears continuous, always burning, always itself, but in truth, the flame is ever changing. The fuel, the air, the heat, constantly in flux. You are that flame, ever shifting, ever becoming. The illusion of continuity is not a flaw, it's a tool. It helps you love, it helps you grow, it helps you remember where you left your keys and who your mother is. But don't mistake it for truth. Beneath it lies something stranger, more fluid, more alive. You are a river, not a stone. You are motion, not memory. And so the next time you say, "This is just who I am," pause, because who is speaking, yesterday's version, last year's, or a fleeting construct assembled in this very moment? You are not one person, you are many, stacked like echoes in time, some fading, some still forming. And that's not a reason to fear. It's a reason to be gentle with your past, with your change, with yourself. Because in every breath, every decision, every word, you are not repeating who you were. You are becoming who you are. And that is the quiet miracle. Behind the illusion,